Today we're diving into one of the most anticipated and mysterious cars in the world of American performance, the 2026 Corvette Zora. This is the car that blurs the line between muscle car brute force and exotic supercar finesse. It's the ultimate expression of Corvette evolution, and it's finally here. The Zora name carries weight. Named after Zora Arkus, the legendary engineer, widely regarded as the father of the Corvette. This car pays homage to his dream of building a mid-engine, world-class Corvette that could rival the best from Europe. While the C8 was the first to bring the mid-engine layout to the table, the Zora goes a step further. It's not just about changing the engine's location, it's about changing the game. So, let's break down what makes the 2026 Corvette Zora the absolute pinnacle of Chevrolet's engineering and design. Under the rear decklet of the Zora sits a hybridized powertrain that combines raw V8 muscle with electric performance. It uses a flat-plane crank 5.5-liter twin-turbocharged VATS, the same architecture found in the Z06, but re-engineered for even more output. We're talking about a combustion engine producing around 800 horsepower, but when you add in the electric motors powering the front axle, total output is expected to skyrocket past the 1,000 horsepower mark. That's Bugatti territory. The hybrid system isn't just about boosting horsepower, it's about delivering instant torque, better weight distribution, and smarter all-wheel drive dynamics. This is the first AWD Corvette in history, and it opens up an entirely new dimension of performance. From 0 to 60 miles per hour, expect a time of under 2.0 seconds. That's right, we're now entering the realm of electric hypercar acceleration while still holding on to that aggressive, unmistakable V8 soundtrack. But the Zora isn't just a straight-line missile. It's been engineered with track performance in mind. The chassis is a reinforced version of the C8 platform, integrating advanced carbon fiber components, active aerodynamics, and adaptive suspension tech borrowed from Corvette's motorsports program. This isn't just a powerful Corvette, it's one of the most dynamically capable machines America has ever produced. The exterior design makes it clear this car is something special. While it builds upon the basic silhouette of the C8, every surface has been sharpened and sculpted for maximum performance. The front end is more aggressive, with larger intakes feeding the turbocharged V8 and cooling the electric components. Active aero panels adjust in real time to reduce drag or increase downforce as needed. The rear is pure race car, a massive diffuser, a fixed wing, quad exhausts, and sharp creases that scream performance. And let's talk about the interior because Chevy didn't hold back. This isn't the basic Corvette cockpit with a few badges. Thrown on Zora's cabin is a true fusion of luxury and technology. Carbon fiber and Alcantara wrap every surface. Their performance bucket seats designed to hold you in place during 1.3+ G cornering. A digital gauge cluster displays, real-time telemetry, torque vectoring readouts, and customizable drive modes tailored to road or track conditions. The infotainment system is fast, intuitive, and fully compatible with both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. But when you're driving the Zora, you're probably not focused on playlists, you're focused on lap times. And here's something revolutionary. The Zora's hybrid system is intelligently integrated. It uses regenerative braking to recharge the battery and features a short all-electric range mode. Imagine creeping through your neighborhood silently in EV mode before unleashing the fury of over 1,000 horsepower once you hit the open road. That's a level of duality few cars can offer. Pricing. While the standard Stingray starts around $70,000, the Zora is in another league. Expect a starting price north of $200,000. That's a lot for a Corvette, but remember, this is no ordinary Corvette. This is a hypercar killer, and compared to European hybrids like the Ferrari SF90 Stradale or the McLaren Artura, the Zora offers more power, more torque, and arguably more drama for less money. It's also worth noting that this car is expected to be a limited production model. Chevrolet is not mass-producing the Zora in the same numbers as the Stingray or Z06. That exclusivity adds even more value and mystique. Collectors are already lining up, and rumors suggest the entire first year of production is already spoken. For now, you might be wondering, how does it actually feel to drive? Well, based on early track tests and insider reports, the Zora is unlike anything else GM has ever produced. Instantaneous torque from the electric motors combined with the scream of the twin-turbo V8 creates a sensory overload. The all-wheel system provides unmatched grip out of corners, allowing drivers to push harder, brake later, and exit faster. There's no turbo lag, no hesitation, just relentless acceleration and razor-sharp response. Steering is precise and communicative, thanks to an upgraded electronic system tuned for performance driving. Brake feel is equally sharp, with carbon ceramic discs providing fade-free stopping power lap after lap. With its near-perfect weight distribution and ultra-low center of gravity, the Zora dances around corners in a way no front-engine Corvette ever could. But what's truly impressive is how refined the car is off the track. In touring mode, the suspension softens, the exhaust quiets down, and the electric motors take the edge off. It's surprisingly comfortable for a car that can outrun a Ferrari. You could daily drive the Zora if you really wanted to, and that's the magic of it. It offers supercar thrills with everyday usability. Let's not forget about the tech. The Zora features GM's latest driver assistance systems, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and a 360-degree camera system. There's even a performance data recorder that lets you capture every apex, every straightaway, every breakpoint, all in HD. And while some purists might balk at the addition of hybridization, it's important to recognize what Chevy has achieved. Here, this isn't about going green. This is about going faster. It's about pushing the envelope of what an American performance car can be. The Zora isn't a compromise, it's an evolution. It takes the best of both worlds and fuses them into something radical and new. Zora. Arka Stuntov spent decades dreaming of a mid-engine Corvette that could take on Ferrari and win. In 2026, that dream has finally come true. The Zora is not only the most powerful Corvette ever built, it may well be the most important. It sets a new benchmark for American performance, showing the world that innovation, passion, and heritage can coexist in one explosive package. So what does the future look like for Corvette? Well, if the Zora is any indication, it's going to be electrifying literally and figuratively. Expect more hybrid and electric variants as GM pushes toward its zero emissions goal. But if the Zora is anything to go by, that transition will be anything but boring. In the end, the 2026 Corvette Zora is a car that rewrites the rulebook, takes the legacy of a brand that once stood for raw, loud muscle, and redefines it with cutting-edge tech, jaw-dropping performance, and a design that turns heads at every corner. This isn't just the future of the Corvette, might just be the future of the American SUPERCAR.